I switched to the main real account. So let's get straight into it. Why did I switch to the real account when I just became profitable on demo account and losing for the past 4 months on the real account? Did one account doubling on demo account and then switch back to real account? I'll tell you exactly why in this video right now. And the main reason is because I just couldn't hold myself anymore. I doubled my demo account. Then there was a Friday, not last week, the week before Friday, because Forex markets closed over the weekend. So then became to Monday and I opened new demo account. And as I started to placing trades, I just deposited to my real account because I couldn't hold myself anymore. And as soon as I entered the trade in demo account and I saw the trade start to being profitable, I entered the same trade into the real account. So, and that's how it started. And then I just forget about the demo account and just keep going with the real money. And by Friday, I was up 50%. But due to the Friday conditions, whatever you name it, weird things happened on Friday, and it did happen to me. Weird thing happened on Friday, so I was 50% on my account, and then guess what? I closed 2 positions in loss, and from 50% on my account became around 35%, 40%, which is still not bad. Obviously it's not anything crazy, but it's still amazing. Let's open my screen. I'm gonna show you here what trades I entered. The main reason I believe I became profitable on demo account and also on real money is because I haven't entered so many trades. That's the first thing. And second, I started trade mainly, I would say 95%, now probably 100%, just only daily resistance and support. That's it. I don't train in 1 hour, 15 minutes, all that crap, all that bullshit. I leave it to the scalpers and all the people who wants to stress and get stopped out. I'm looking for something which from beginning I don't have to stress about, so I can set and forget. And if you hit my stop loss, okay, hit my stop loss. But if you hit my target, I can make 1 to 2, 1 to 3. I did 1 to 5 trade on gold last week, which was amazing. Anyway, let's get into it. Euro CHF, this one I enter. You can see enter on this demo account first. Now I see rejection, so I entered on, and doesn't say it, on real account. Anyway, it's I'll be anticipating 1 to 4 risk reward ratio since it is a daily resistance. I believe this trade actually worked out. If you look Euro CHF, this is a daily resistance. I believe that worked out. I'm not sure. We will see. What is this one? This is resistance. We'll see later on my journal, my daily trader, what actually happened. Euro GBP short from daily resistance from the very top. Already Euro CHF, I meant to say, not Euro GBP. Really good risk reward. This trade actually got me to very close to 50%. It was amazing trade. This is 15 minutes chart, but this was a daily resistance. I believe I hold it much longer. I will see on the result. I did second position on Euro GBP. You can see here because it started winning, but then I believe this position got closed. Yes, I got stopped out because what I do if I start winning, this is by the way from Nick Sean. Thank you very much for that recommendations and from all your teaching, because I learned from your YouTube for free. So amazing. So as this trade started working out, I entered another position, but you can see the first position I dragged the stop loss to break even. So the first position is protected and the second position, it's, a few pips lower. So you're still in pretty much the same trade. By the way, the stop loss was above these highs, but I also shortened the stop loss because I was thinking, look, if this price is continue down and it doesn't bounce, it will just go down. If it bounces and it breaks these previous highs, then it means this trade is no longer valid and I should probably get out either way. So it was shortened the stop loss. But you can see the second position. This is, I believe, 1 to 4 trade. Let's see, Euro GBP, let's see, second position, it looks like it will continue up since keeps pushing and broke resistance. So first position are going too fast. So first position was closed 1-1 or a little more. So a little more than 1-3 actually. See, so this was 1-3 on the first position. The second position was still running, and but it's hit my stop loss because I just left it, and I was supposed to get out properly here, but I didn't. Anyway, so that happened. I believe I entered the position again, but I'm gonna have it in the journal. GBP USD, shitty daily bounce. It's not very clear, but still daily. I believe this actually worked out. Let's see what's gonna happen after. USD CAD daily resistance, strong one. Will try to hold for risk reward 1-4. You can see. I think this actually didn't work out, but let's see. GBP USD support didn't hold this momentum on daily support. It broke the support, so I closed early after a long time waiting and hoping that it might bounce. So this is one of those things where it just broke the previous lows, low lows, and I was like, you know what, instead of just hitting my full stop loss, I'm just gonna get out. But actually, when I look at it after, this was just so choppy. This actually worked out. So even that it broke the support, it ripped to the next. You can't really see it here, but it ripped to the next support. Resistance. Which again, daily. I realize the less I check the daily charts, what is actually happening, and I'm just setting my stop loss, the more trades works out. It's weird. As soon as I start looking at the trade and keep checking, I close it early, and then it's work out. It happened to me last week like 3 times or 4 times, which is annoying, right? So anyway, let's get on the USD CAD. Closed early. This was one daily, was it? I think this was daily. This actually didn't work out. Euro CHF stop loss hit overnight to break even. I'm already in Euro GBP, so didn't want to risk it to 2 same positions in drawdown. It wasn't really 2 same positions. It's still like a Euro pair, but whatever. I just closed it, and I believe still Euro CHF still kind of bouncing around this resistance. It's kind of weird. It's like it goes up and swipe down, and it goes up and swipe down. I don't know. It's just waiting forever. You might be here until Christmas. Yeah, I don't know. CHF pairs are weird. I don't know. Fuck them. Anyway, gold 1-3 TP hit. It was so quick. I didn't even put the first screenshot of it. I saw the support broke on daily and 4-hour got rejection on 15 minutes. Nice trade. This was really, really nice trade. And you can see here, so this was the daily resistance. It got rejected, came back. I entered, and this is 1-4. And then gold just catch the momentum, and it just keep fucking dumping down. And I think if I left it, this one, the last time I looked at it was gold. If I left it, it could be like 1-7, but you can't be greedy. I mean, you can be greedy, but you have to manage your risk, of course. AUD New Zealand dollar, long here on weekly and daily support. I believe she bounced here and potentially go all the way back to resistance in a couple of days. Amazing risk reward. Will try to hold for risk reward 1-5. I believe this actually didn't worked out. I mean, actually did work out, but it didn't work out for me, because what I was saying a few minutes ago is that if I keep checking daily, if I enter on daily and I keep checking on 15 minutes, and this just swipe underneath the break the support, and it just goes down, blah blah blah, I just close it early, and I realize I'm not supposed to do it if I'm entering on daily. If I just set the stop loss nice and below, of course not gonna happen every time. You never know what's gonna happen with the market, but the less I look at the chart when I enter the position on daily, this is only for daily, I realize this trades works out. So AUD New Zealand didn't work out for me. So this actually, so this trade, stop loss hit overnight. You can see it didn't even go to my stop loss, but because AUD New Zealand, the spreads is just so big. It's crazy. So it just stopped me out. You went a little bit closer and just stopped me out overnight. So whatever. I entered it again. So I entered it here, and then this is what I was talking about. What happened with AUD NZD? I entered here, and I was in Jakarta in Indonesia. And as I was looking in the morning, this was before London session, so Tokyo and Sydney. This went down, and I'm thinking, it broke the lows. And I'm thinking, let's just close this. It just keep swiping back and forth. whatever. Let's lose little bit less than I'm supposed to lose. So I closed it, and guess what happened after that? This B literally ripped to the next support in about a couple of hours after New York or London session, like in the middle of London session. It just ripped up, and it was 1-to-4 nice risk reward ratio. So it was the second trade which I entered, and I closed early on daily support or resistance, and I'm not supposed to do that. Anyway, that's life, that's trading. AD cat break and retest now resistance daily. This trade actually didn't work out. I believe this was a daily. This was daily. This was I'm not too sure. This was a daily, I believe. This was the second resistance, which I was thinking will go to maximum, and I left it. It hit my stop loss completely, but yeah, it happens. Euro GBP, I entered it again after stop loss was hit. So if you remember, the second position was hit. And this was in the morning, I believe. It was actually in the afternoon. So coming to the New York session, nice trade, nice profit. Risk reward almost 1-to-4. These 1-to or 1-to-3 risk reward ratios trade are much better, especially from daily zones. That's the one thing I really figure out. From daily zones, I can really hit the nice juicy 1-to-2, 1-to-3, 1-to-4, 1-to-5 risk reward ratios, which because when it bounces from daily, it's just bounce. It's amazing. I love it. So this, you can see Euro GBP. You can't even see the entry, but it's somewhere here. And I was looking at the trade around this area. I'm thinking it might bounce here, but it's just slashed through, kind of stop over here. But I'm thinking, you know what? It just keeps getting rejection, and then it went all the way here. It's actually went all the way down here in the middle of my zone, and it's just ripped back up. So I actually hit the price perfectly. Now Euro USD, forgot to put it here. This trade bounce from daily support, not the strongest support, but still good. We'll try to hold for risk level 1-to-2 or 1-to-3. Also for next trade, if it's from daily bounces, try to add extra position and hold again for risk reward. All high bounces from daily zone tend to not dropping that much, so you won't get stopped out on the first position. So this is what I was talking about. If my trade is winning, I add another position, second position, and if this is going down, which actually did, it stopped me out. So the first position was stopped out, but I still had my first position with the stop loss way down below the support zone. I'm not sure if this trade worked out or not. Anyway, what I want to say, if these two positions worked out, I make double of the money, which is it's great. Enter the second position as it was coming back down for testing. We'll try to hold. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. So come back. This happened. USD first position close. Risk reward 1-to 1.1. Nice trade. Second position set stop loss. Yeah, so right. So what happened here? The first position I closed on 1-to-1 risk reward ratio because I wanted some profits. The second position I wanted to let it run all the way to the next resistance zones to have a 1-to-3 risk reward ratio, but I believe this closed me out, or I just closed it, I'm not sure. Well, this just keeps ripping non-stop, stop me overnight. So this was the audio cat. It's just rip above everything. GBP AUD, good daily support, hoping for nice bounce. Same thing here. This is daily. Again, I believe I closed this trade early. I closed it when it broke this, and it eventually worked out anyway. So, whatever. What else? Let's see something interesting. So Euro USD actually closed this early. So this was already closed. This was still running, but it keep coming back. So I was thinking it might stop me out of my break even. So I closed it here for a little profit. This trade actually worked out eventually. Anyway, a lesson from this week. Go to daily zone and set your price target. Set and forget. Set your TP for the next zone and don't check it all the time. Either hit the stop loss or your TP. If you check on smaller time frame, that's when you freak out and close early. So far from daily zone trades are closed early actually worked out. Set on daily and forget. This is the main lesson. What I learned from this week is not really that lesson, but really what works for me. I don't really like to trade scalping 15 minutes, 1 hour time frames, because those tend to not really be respected. And on daily, are very much so respected, and weekly, especially weekly. If you bounce from weekly, it's like 90% chance they will just bounce, and if it bounce hard. So, and daily is the same thing. So even that I will be taking less trades, but I believe especially for me as a beginner, I'll be making much more money than just trying to catch all these moves in intradays, time frames on 1 hour, and all this crap with everyone just trying to get in and get out. And maybe I will get to it, maybe not. But for me now, daily really seems to be working the best. Maybe I can take few trades in a week, but those trades, if they win big, and eventually I will get there much faster than just trying to get in 1 hour 15 minutes.